So imagine this, it's 1971, Indian soldiers are fighting a brutal war, and suddenly a massive American aircraft carrier armed with nuclear weapons appear in the Bay of Bengal. It's not here to help India, it's here to warn them. This is just one of the many times the USA has taken a stand against India, and today we will uncover few major events. In 1971, when India was helping Bangladesh to fight against Pakistan, the USA backed Pakistan, a military dictatorship, while India was defending human rights and democracy in Bangladesh. That moment defined the Cold War era. America chose its strategic interest over moral clarity. President Richard Nixon and his national security advisor Henry Kissinger sided with Pakistan's dictator Yahya Khan. It was one of the most direct threats India ever faced from the US. So when USA sent the nuclear armed aircraft carrier, Soviet counter-deployed their navy, blocking the US fleet. India wins the war. Bangladesh is born. But the message was clear. In the moment of moral and strategic clarity, USA stood against India. Now let's jump to year 1974. On 18th May 1974, India conducted its first nuclear test, codenamed Smiling Buddha, and claimed it was a peaceful nuclear explosion. The USA saw this as a direct challenge to a global nuclear order, which was dominated by 5 permanent members of UN Security Council. Washington responded by cutting off the nuclear fuel and technology supply to India, even for peaceful purpose like nuclear power generation. The US also spearheaded the creation of Nuclear Supplier Group (NSG) in 1975, an international cartel designed to control nuclear technology transfer and prevent countries outside the NPT, that is, Nuclear Proliferation Treaty, from developing weapons. India refused to sign the NPT, calling it unfair. The action isolated India in nuclear technology for decades, slowing its civilian nuclear program and forcing it to develop nuclear self-reliance. So now let's jump to year 2018. India signed a deal with Russia to buy S-400 defense system, one of the most advanced in the world. The purchase was to counter threats from China and Pakistan. However, the USA has a law called CAATSA, countering America's advisory through Sanction Act, which mandates sanction on countries that buy major defense equipment from Russia. The US warned India that it could face a punitive measures, despite India's explaining that its security needs requires a diverse supplier. This was US trying to dictate India's defense procurement choices, a move India saw as an infringement on its strategic autonomy. Cut to current year, that is 2025. In August 2025, President Trump doubles the tariff on Indian goods to crushing 50%. This especially comes as a shocker as both the counterpart, that is Trump and Modi, have endorsed each other in grand events like Namaste Trump and Howdy Modi. From Gujarat diamond cutters to Tamil Nadu's textile mill, the blow is immediate. Many orders are cancelled. Prices are soaring. In California, Indian groceries face duties so steep that even a sack of basmati rice costs nearly double. New Delhi call it economic arm twisting, and at the same time, Washington call it foreign policy. Along with this, there was one more event that added a fuel to the fire. So imagine this, the United States wakes up one morning and his arch enemy's top army general lands in India. Not for the peace, not for the trade, but to stand on Indian soil and issue a direct nuclear attack warning to USA. He looks into the camera and says, if America makes one wrong move, this country is ready to respond swiftly and decisively. How would America react? Would the White House shrug it off? Or would that become a headline news, a matter of national security and immediate diplomatic crisis? That's exactly what just happened with India. The threat was given from Pakistan Chief of Army Staff Asim Munir when he was in Florida, USA.
So why does America keep doing it? Answer is not that complex. They follow something called balance of power politics.
It's a classic realistic strategy where the country prevents any single power from becoming too dominant in a region. The USA doesn't want India to become too powerful in Asia, just as it doesn't want China to dominate. So while it supports India to counter China, it simultaneously keeps India in check by engaging with Pakistan and criticizing India on sensitive issues and leveraging trade and diplomatic pressure. Also, Pakistan military has deep ties with CIA since the Cold War. Even today, USA often uses Pakistan as to spy on Iran, Afghanistan, and even parts of China. If Pakistan collapses, America loses this intelligence foothold. So USA never completely cuts off Pakistan, even if it looks like India is a preferred partner. And that is why India can never truly trust America. Because behind every handshake lies a balancing act, and behind every promise lies America's own interests. With that said, I'm signing off and thank you for watching my video. Subscribe us for more such content.